Hi everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. This is the mug that our daughter Jackie got me. If you haven't seen it yet, check out the Happy Mail video from yesterday. She sent us a box of stuff, and we really loved everything, and or love everything, and we'll be doing the next Logan's Awesome Snack reviews from the stuff that Jackie and Will sent us. And it's the majority of it is, I think, Japanese, and then there's a product from a couple from Spain, and then there's one from here in the United States. So the mug says, "I love you more, the end, I win." So thanks a lot. That's just wonderful. It's got a little heart inside of it here. I don't know if you can see right there. So that's very nice. Nice mug. Today's Friday, September 22nd. Currently it's 61 degrees. High today is 76. No chance of rain. We hadn't had any rain for a while now. Winds at 5 miles per hour. So, and one thing about it is I'm not going crazy watering because the temperature is not quite as high, and the rule of thumb, I believe it is, well, I know it is, if you can dig 6 inches down in your beds, and it's dry, if it's dry down to 6 inches, then they need water. So that's quite a bit, I've done that lots of times, and it felt like dry on the top, and then once I dug down just a little ways, it's like, you know what, that's still moist. I would have been overwatering if I'd given them, because the roots are going to go down into the ground further, and water will stay in there for quite a while before it just dries up. So what I'm doing is, like every other day that it doesn't rain, I'm just taking my little watering can out there. It just holds a gallon. I have to make several trips usually. I just give them right at their roots. Of course, I have to give the potted plants some every day. Not that the house plants are hardier as far as and they're also in the shade. So, but the ones that has the vegetables in it over here, they get dry every day. You have to give them some every day. But so far it's been okay, because if I just go out there with the hose, which I do sometimes, especially when it's really flourishing out there and you need to keep things going, if you use the hose every day, it's going to run your water bill up. It really is. So I'm kind of in conservation mode when I use the watering can. I just put it right at the base of them, and just enough to do them. So anyway, there'll be today. I'm going to have I guess you would call it like a slideshow. I have so many pictures in my gallery of food. I actually had way more than they only allow up to, I think, 60 pictures for some reason. I don't know why. Not YouTube, on my phone editor, and so I use the oldest ones up, and then after a while, when I get a whole lot more, I'll do the same thing. But it takes quite a while to do that. Well, almost a couple months, really. So it'll be, I think it's entitled like Delicious Meals, and some homemade, homegrown organic vegetables. I put some pics in there of harvest from vegetables, because we use them in the meals, So that'll be out today. It's about 3.5 minutes, I think, long. So definitely check it out. That I like doing those every now and then, because some people don't really watch shorts, and that's fine. They watch my videos, but they don't really watch the shorts that much. But so that way they have a way to see what all they've missed. But I had to put music to it. I mean, and I had to use music that was in my editor. I got to find out how to use the, YouTube you know, they on the shorts they provide. I mean, it's real easy to do to do a you know, a good music vid to go to with it, but I don't know yet how to, because when I've tried to upload regular videos on the through YouTube, like I do the shorts, and there, I can't tell if there's any place to add the music like that from YouTube Music. If y'all know anything about that, let me know, somebody. How do you get to that when you're uploading a video to add that music that's approved? So I had to use kind of like just regular old music. You know, they don't have a very good selection on my phone's editor, but it'll work. Okay, what's for dinner? I'm thinking we may have to get some stuff for a salad. I'm thinking that maybe that Wild Mike's Pizza tonight. And I know several of y'all were interested in it, so I'll definitely do a short of it to show what it looks like. Because I don't think I've ever had to add anything to theirs. Most pizzas I have to add vegetables, and I've even had to add sauce before. Just take everything off of it and put some sauce on it, and you know, always cheese. But if I remember right, there's so many toppings, you definitely don't need to put any toppings. But I think there's also enough cheese on it too, if I remember right. It's just a great pizza. We'll probably have to go get some stuff, I guess, for salad. Okay. Let's see what's going on with today's tidbits. Uh-oh. NASA's stereo catches sneaky comet photobomber. Scientists were astonished when the newly discovered comet Nishimura photobombed a NASA spacecraft while it took pictures of the sun. NASA's Terrestrial Relations Observatory, that's what it says, stereo, spacecraft spotted it on September 19. The comet was found traveling away from the sun, indicating that it survived its close encounter with the star on September 17. Okay, remember the missing F-35 fighter jet? You know, here's what happened with it. 100 million, I told you it had to be expensive. 100 million F-35 mystery. Pilot says he lost track in bad weather. You know, at first I was like, oh man, he's giving that plane to the Russians or something, you know. What was that that movie with, I think it was Clint Eastwood in it? It was called Firefox, I think, and that's basically what happened. They stole. I think it was the opposite, though. I believe he stole their top fighter plane from Russia, if I remember right, on that movie. So anyway, there's what it, if that's even the same one. The pilot of the $100 million F-35 aircraft that vanished for over a day parachuted into a South Carolina backyard after a malfunction forced him to eject from the aircraft on Sunday. Spacecraft. Can you see that? That's, I mean, where did it say? In the South Carolina backyard. I could see this guy. He's just sitting back there in his lawn chair, you know, drinking a cold one, reading the paper or something. The next thing you know, this guy lands in his yard, and he's like, well, you don't see that every day. The guy'd be like, hey, had a little problem. Can I use your phone? I don't know where my jet is, but I made it here. Okay, he claims that he lost track in the poor weather. Oh, lost track. Better eject. The aircraft was not found until the next day, on Monday, around 5 p.m. in a field near Indiantown, South Carolina. You know what, though? If that had crashed into like a subdivision or something like that and blown up, that would have been horrible. It's just a miracle that it landed in a field. Yeah, in a field. That's just amazing. Mysterious glowing UFOs thrill Paradise, California. On September 2, residents in Paradise, California were left astonished as they spotted an unidentified flying object, UFO, hovering and darting through the night sky. The mysterious object was seen leaving behind a noticeable trail of light as it moved. Notably, the sighting marked the second glowing object observed that night. Yeah, the first one was somebody with a flashlight going, Okay, I thought this was neat. High altitude feet, Italy's new mountain hut is at 8,700 feet. That's not exactly a hut. I mean, that looks like a decent little place there. In the Dolomites region of Italy, there's an astonishing little hut which is built 9,000 feet up on the side of a mountain. Seeing this, an Italian architectural firm has managed to overcome all odds and build a similar mysterious mountain hut. They completed the construction in 2021, and the new hut is located 8,750 feet above sea level. You know, they had to probably deliver anything they needed with like a helicopter or something. You couldn't haul stuff that high. I mean, unless you were Egyptian and you were building pyramids. But, you know, that looks like, I guarantee that's probably what they did. Probably flew in all, you know, on pallets and stuff. But that is pretty cool. I wonder what the deal is. Are they going to rent it out, or is it for hikers that come up there, or what? I'd like to know more about that. Well, as a matter of fact, let me see. It says, oh, I can't do it because I did a snapshot. It says read more. Darn it. I was hoping to get that one and see what else was going on with it. Okay. Let's see what we got next. Okay, here's the jokes. Jokes of the day. All right. This one's entitled Cat's Meow. I took my cat's meds by accident. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me how. This one says flat out right. Car owner. Were you able to get my car started? Mechanic. I'm afraid not, sir. The battery's flat. Car owner. What shape is it supposed to be? Flat. Okay, here's fact of the day. The world's first animated film. In 1917, Argentina released the world's first animated feature film. Argentina, that's kind of weird. El Apostol, a political satire, had a running time of 70 minutes. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, the film was made up of 58,000 drawings. I'd like to see that. I wonder what it'd be like. Okay. Now let's see if we can find the trivia. Here we go. Okay. Which U.S. state saw the 1794 Battle of Fallen Timbers? And keep up with yours and see how many you get and let me know in your comments. Okay, which U.S. state saw the 1794 Battle of Fallen Timbers? Nebraska, Pennsylvania, Montana, or Ohio? Okay, I'm pretty good on history, but I really never heard of this. 1794. So let's see, 1776 is when. So we had all these states already by 1794. I can see Pennsylvania and Ohio, but they're not known for, I guess, for trees, woods, and stuff. I'm gonna say Nebraska or Montana. To me, I don't know. Something about Montana speaks to me. Let's see what it's. Let's see what happens. No, I didn't press. I didn't press Pennsylvania. I pressed Montana. Answer now. Oh, it was Ohio. Ohio. Okay, I'm 0 for 1. Dang, bad start. Okay. How old was Einstein when he died? 56, 76, 66, 86. My goodness, you know, I read something about this, about him, and it happened to tell his age when he died. I'm trying to think. I know it wasn't 56 or 66. It's either 76 or 86, and I'm thinking it was 76. 76 final answer. I got it. 76. I wish they'd mark these a little better. It's just light green that shows the right answer. Okay, one for 2. Okay. Which of these processes releases oxygen into the atmosphere? Inspiration, photosynthesis, recreation. These are kind of silly. Respiration. Okay, inspiration is not going to make oxygen. Photosynthesis. Okay, it's not recreation. And respiration, you're breathing out carbon dioxide, I guess. So that's not releasing oxygen. I'm going to say the good old plants, when they're doing their photosynthesis, makes oxygen. Final answer. Got it? Come back, kid. 2 for 3. Next question. Frankfurt is the capital city of which U.S. state? I'm not that great at the capitals. I can tell you like major ones, but I can't. Frankfurt, Kansas, West Virginia, Arkansas, Kentucky. Frankfurt, Kansas. Frankfurt, West Virginia. Just don't sound right. Frankfurt, Arkansas. Frankfurt, Kentucky. I don't really know for sure, so my guess is the way it sounds, I'm going to say Kentucky. Oh, I hope I get this because I'll be 3 for 4. I got it. Sometimes, like, if multiple choice, you can kind of just, count out certain ones for different reasons, and makes your odds better, especially on tests in school. But really, I never had much problem with tests. Like I said before, I could read a book, read whatever it is, and I just really had to read it one time, and I would know enough to get an A usually on the test. Not as good now, kind of like what do they call it, a photo, I could, photographic memory, I guess. I don't think I'm as good at it now. Of course, I'm not studying in school anymore. Okay, what did Captain James Cook name the Hawaiian archipelago? Cake Islands, Baguette Islands, Sandwich Islands, Cook Islands. Okay. He's a captain, and he has, discovered this area or whatever. Cake Islands. I never heard any Cake Islands or Baguette Island. Sandwich Islands. I've heard something similar to that. I don't know if there's an actual Sandwich Island, but I'm going to say this guy probably said Cook Islands. It is now Cook Islands, named after me. Final answer. Oh no, it was Sandwich Islands. Oh, I was wrong. Sandwich. I know I said I heard that before. Okay, I'm 3 for 5. We're overtime. Oh, okay. At least I got 5 of them in today, I believe. So anyway, that's going to be it for Morning Coffee Break, everybody. I sure hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy the new format and kind of shaking things up a little bit. When I have time, when time allows, I'll do a nice news if I'm done. And I don't want this to be like a 30-minute video, which would be easy to do for me. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Check out my delicious meals and homegrown organic vegetables video today, everybody. Bye, everyone, and God bless.